All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a review on this brand new Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid. Yeah, baby. This is our new vehicle and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm just gonna give you a quick review so you can see what it's like if you're thinking about buying one. So this is obviously the interior up front, and this is the back. We are a family of 4. We have kids that are going to be teenagers soon. Back space was hugely important to us, and we decided that this actually made the cut. You can sit in it. I'm about 6 feet tall, and it has adequate headspace. I am not touching at all, which is awesome. So big enough for me, big enough for my kiddos. Let's sit up front here. This is about as clean as you're gonna find it, which is why I'm making this video right now, because if I make it tomorrow, it might actually be not as clean. So thought you'd appreciate that. Here's the console. We've got a little thing up front, got a couple of cup holders. We've got our park and this hold button. I'm not really sure what that does. I need to investigate. It does come with ToyotaCare, by the way, since I have this here, and it gives you this little like map printout of what. There was no mention of any break-in period if you're interested in that. A lot of Toyota owners say that you have to get the oil changed within 1,000 or certainly the first 5,000 miles. They do not change the oil at 5,000 miles. They just inspect it, check the oil, and then they'll give you a free oil change at 12 months and then again at two years. So that's something that was interesting to me. Sorry, I digressed there for a minute. So drive mode and EV button. I'm not a big fan of the EV button right here. I wish that was a little more easily accessible, I guess. But you got your drive mode. It's got sport, normal, and eco. Nice big screen here. By the way, this is the SE trim if you're interested. And it's got some of the bells and whistles, but nothing over the top at all. For example, it still has manual car driver's seat adjustment as opposed to automatic. We were okay with that, but it does have the big screen here, and just an overall nice interior. Cloth is what we went with. We went with the black with the blue stitching, which is, I think, pretty sharp. And again, the exterior color, I don't know if you saw or noticed that, it's like a celestite, which I think is really nice. These are the standard wheels from obviously Continental's been around a while, but not super beefy. This is a hybrid, of course. Let me show you the actual back. This is really cool. It's black as opposed to silver. You can see it's the SE all-wheel drive, indicating that it is hybrid. So I will bring you over here. We'll just give you a full tour. Might as well. The all-weather mats are interesting. We usually buy WeatherTech mats, but in this case we decided to go with just the ones that they installed because it lips up. Whereas some of the other mats, standard mats that new cars sell, they don't have that lip up, which I thought was really nice. So we decided to forego the WeatherTech. The back ones too, they lip up, so it contains things. The only thing is the WeatherTech has one continuous back seat weather mat as opposed to, so this is just carpet, so that is going to get hit with dirt and stuff it already has. So if that's important to you, if you got little kids throwing stuff, all their stuff that the kids throw when you're on road trips, this will take a hit. Our kids are old enough, 7 and 10 at the time of making this video, where in theory they're not going to be intentionally making a mess. It could happen, of course, but anyway, that is that. Let's see if these back seats fold down. They do. You obviously have to bring that up, but that's nice. So you can haul something in here. That one also folds down. We'll get a look at that in a minute, the back seat. But cup holder, what else can I show you? Nothing fancy up here. Glove box. It's got all the stuff in there. Oh, charger, which is your wireless phone chargers right here with your USB. And you connect it to Apple and your phone and everything. I think what car doesn't do that these days? Let me open up the back here. Now, Trunk size was important. Like the Prius, for example, was just too darn small. I really wanted the Prius to work for our family, but the new one was just too small. We do have a liner here, which is nice. And then this is interesting to me. There's some space over here for storage or whatnot. I don't know if this one doesn't kick up on you, but I'm not really sure why they did that. But this is the liner, the protective liner, and then there's just this basically floor that doesn't actually cover or come all the way to the edge. But here they don't do a spare tire. Not a big fan of that. They give you an air pump and a can of slime in the case of a flat tire. And if you lift up the styrofoam thing, check this out. You could, in theory, put a spare tire under here, get rid of the foam thing, but then you have the hybrid battery stuff to like deal with. So that is kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say cheap, but it feels like they could have made this all one floor, made it all continuous, still had it lift up, and just, I don't know, conceal it, I guess, a little bit better. Not a deal breaker. We came home with it. Let me show you under the hood. Gas is on this side, and it pops. Regular gas is fine. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited about this. Basically, we wanted, this was the car that kind of hit the price point for us. Hybrid technology, all-wheel drive, hybrid, big enough for our family. This is replacing a Subaru Forester, which we had for years, and got, it gets great gas mileage, and more importantly, the price point. We got this at the time of making this video, just under 31 new. And if you've been shopping around, getting a used vehicle that's hybrid, all-wheel drive, that's big enough, and this isn't a super big vehicle, right? But something that'll fit a family of four, used, it's like, well, good luck trying to find that. It may be like $28,000, and so you might as well spend the extra $2 and get something new. This holds its resale value quite well. So this is a look at the engine, of course. It is sexy and clean, so I have to show you what this looks like. All right, closing out the video, long story short, we're really excited about this. It's a very sexy color, and this vehicle, more importantly, will grow with us as my kids get into their preteen years. So it is, like I said, big enough. It's got all-wheel drive, hybrid technology, so great gas mileage. I rented or test drove and was given a rental car when our last vehicle died, and it was in the repair shop, a Toyota Crown, and I was getting 50 miles to the gallon in this, and those specs are lower than the miles per gallon specs than this vehicle. So I expect I can get 50 miles to the gallon easily and then some in this. So that'll be really interesting to see. But yeah, and it's got the price point that we were looking for. So this is it. I hope that you like it, and hopefully this video has helped you. I know it's kind of like the worst review ever, but sometimes all that fancy tech reviews, sometimes you just need a family guy telling you what it's going to be. We'll stop the video there and have a good one.